Hi, Sharons, Mr. Bruce here. We have another children's book today for the littlers. This is from Sesame Street, The Monster at the End of This Book, featuring Grover. It says monster, but it's not a scary monster. It's just Grover, friendly monster. But before we start, eyes watching, ears listening, voices quiet, body calm. Okay, let's see what the monster at the end of this book is about. It starts off on the cover. Grover says, "Hello, everybody." And here's the name of the book, The Monster at the End of This Book. And here's Grover saying, "This is a very, very dull page. What's on the next page?" And he turns the page just like I'm doing. Wait a second, he says. What did that say? It said on the first page, it said there'll be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Wait a second. I'm scared of monsters. I don't know if I want to go ahead. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any of the pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good because there's a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn this... What are you doing? Page! Ah! You turned the page! I told you not to turn the page. Why did you turn the page? Oh, maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there's a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning the page. I've got some rope, and I've got my fingers, and I'm tying the pages together very, very tight in 12, 15, 22 knots. You cannot... Oh! You turned the other page. You do not know what you are doing to me. Stop turning pages. Don't you listen to me when I tell you. There is a monster at the end of this book, and every time you turn a page, we get closer to him. So stop turning pages. So he goes out and he gets his truck and he goes to the store and he gets wood and he gets saws and he gets hammers and nails and cement and a pail and a bucket and a hawk and trowel. And he works and he works and he works and he says, "There, I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so you'll not be able to turn it. We will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book." Bang, bang, boom, bang, boom, boom. Oh, that should do it. Nobody could ever get... Whoa! All right. You just turn the page again, and every time you turn the page, not only does it get closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess. Look at all my wood. It's all over the place. Then he goes to the brickyard, and he gets bricks, and he comes back, and he makes bricks, and he puts on one on top of the other, and he puts cement on it, and he puts another one on top of cement on it, and finally he says, "This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, solid, thick, strong brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn this page because this is the sturdiest wall anyone could ever..." Boom! You turn the page, and do you know you are very strong? Now listen, the next page is the end of this book, and there's a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I'm so scared. Please do not turn the page. Oh, well, look, this is the end of the book, and there's only one monster here, and it's me, lovable furry old Grover. I'm the monster at the end of this book, and you were so scared. I told you, and I told you, there was nothing to be afraid of. Ooh, I'm so embarrassed. The end. Sometimes the things we think are the most scary aren't really scary at all. We just make ourselves scared. I'll be back tomorrow with another book. Until then, be good to your folks and wash your hands. Bye-bye.